Testing. There's the sound quality of the mic on the computer. This shouldn't be tough. Yeah. Konnichiwa everyone, the media stream one, and today I'm here to talk about this hentai that I read. This doujin read. If you don't know what a hentai manga is, it's basically, like I said, manga that's porn. Now, today I'm going to be talking about a hentai that legit impacted my life. Very, very much. It is called Emergence or Metamorphosis. Now, I'm going to pretty much spoil the story here because I'm going to have to explain how this thing has impacted my life. I'm pretty sure I have it in the title. Oh crap, I gotta go. No, I'm good. Sorry about that. Anyway, the story is this. There's this girl, this middle school, now high schooler named Saki Yoshida, I believe. Now, basically, in middle school, she had pretty much no friends. She was antisocial. She was an introvert. And when she got to high school, she decided, you know what? I wanna make more friends. I wanna, be more outgoing. Also, yeah, let's try that. Give that a go. So she decided to change her look to help her out. And even though it was going well at first, she started getting noticed by dudes. And soon, she meets a certain guy. His name I forget. Do you even have a name? I can't want to go back and check. I do not want to go back. I really don't want to go back. I'm gonna find out why in a minute. Basically, this guy asked out on a date. Went someplace. Long story short, and then he drugs her and takes her virginity. Now you're probably thinking, oh no, man, that's fucking tragic. No, my friends, it gets worse. She starts to get more and more into sex, start using it to get some money. And she starts bringing multiple dudes as well. Soon, she gets assaulted by her dad. And it keeps going on and on and on until her mother finds out. Now, her and her mother, wow, it, it, it baffles me how one-sided that went. Basically, mom finds out, gives her daughter the finger, kicks her out, disowns her. You're probably thinking, what? I know! So what happens now? So it's turning tricks to get cash. Yep. What does this remind me of? Oh yeah. Kind of give me that Tears of Motakiri feel, except that one was a lot better. A lot better. So yeah, she's starting tricks. She's doing drugs, and she starts to get fucked by homeless guys to provide with some shelter. Now, pretty much, shit's just bad. Shit's just fucked. She's just getting fucked, cash, or drugs. Soon, her addiction starts to take over her, and she starts using drugs over cash. And I realized I forgot something, but I will say it in a few moments because we are pretty much at the end here. I skipped over a few things because I want to talk about it. Now, here we are at the pretty much the finale, and here we have Saki getting jumped by a bunch of teenagers. After they finish their business with her, she goes into the bathroom, looks herself in the mirror, tears falling down her cheeks, picks up her glasses from off the floor, breaks the fucking thing, rage, and fucking flops down like a fish, apologizing and saying sorry. It's just, oh god. And now we have her here, leaning against the bathroom wall. Restroom wall. You know, bathroom wall. We call it restroom wall for now. Because it's pretty much a public restroom. It is a public restroom. I'm sure. I do not want to go back to that story. So she's right here on the ground, or leaning against the wall. She pulls out, I believe it was heroin. She pulls it out. She takes the rest of it, all of it. And now, overdose. And we see her now looking very peaceful. Looking very, very peaceful. Everything. But there's one more thing I forgot to mention. She was pregnant. Yep, Saki was pregnant. Yep, she kicked out pregnant. OD'd pregnant. And before it all wraps up, we see her on the bench with, I believe her name was, like, what's it, Hana, Hana, I believe it was her daughter. Or I should say, would be daughter. Because, like I said, she OD'd pregnant. Yeah, that's basically merchant. And the artist there, I forgot to say, is the artist was Sindol. I don't want to look at his name or her name right now. I'm pretty sure I got it right. Just probably messed up the punctuation a bit. So basically, girl wants to get out, get more friends, runs into the wrong, gets into bad situations that just ruins her life. Now you're probably thinking, what? Well, maybe she looks like she, got hooked on drugs. It's kind of false. She could say no. And that's why I say this. Kind of right. But at the same time, she's been an introvert. She's not one to deal in those type of situations. She's never been anywhere close to like social interaction like that. Cause she's, like I said, introvert, having like tough time like getting around people. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like I consider it a half and half. Fault for letting it take over, and also so not really her fault because she wasn't even. She was just naive, man. She was so naive. And I thought NTR was bad. Dear God, this story wrecked my spirits. When I finished the damn thing, I bloody cried. I cried. I forgot for how long I cried. And now that you know, story pretty much summed up. You can check, go look for it. I could have found some stuff wrong. This is from prior knowledge. So anyway, now we get to me. This Dojin has done something to me. This Dojin, as fucked up as it is, has inspired me. Believe it or not, I'm active, but I'm not always that active. I'm usually just chilling at home, doing a couple of exercises now and then again to keep myself from, not getting too fat. But after seeing her in that state against that fucking bathroom wall, just that state, It crushed my fucking heart. It destroyed it. So, looking at it now, looking at it there, looking at it there, I became a changed man. I, like I said, I started getting more active. I started going outside more often. I saw a bit of me in her. She was shy, no introvert. Well, I guess you could call her shy introvert. I should really look up some of these stuff before I start recording. Actually, I need to start writing a script because this is unscripted, which is so why there's so many pauses and why it's not getting trimmed because I am not that good at trimming when it comes to unscripted moments because I could, think I got a good trim going on, and then it's just like I kind of screwed up the audio. Like, like I could be saying a line, I trim, I miss a piece of that line because I trimmed it. So yeah, they're probably getting at least 15 minutes of me talking about how this thing has affected my life. And I just have to say I'm becoming more outgoing, but not like that because it taught me a lot. People in the world are going to can be going to the exact same thing. And before a feminist says anything about misogyny, shove it up your candy ass. Alright? Shove up your candy ass. I don't want to hear it. You take that garbage someplace else. Anyway, I think I'm pretty much done. If you're the type of person who reads this type of shit on the daily, gets your rocks off and everything, go ahead and read it. I swear you'll love it. Believe it or not, even though it's fucked up, it's a good read. It's good drama. It's a good tragedy because it really touches the soul. Like it touched my soul. Like I told you, I'm actually really, really getting out there more often. In fact, I've even taken it upon myself to get a photo and use it as a wallpaper. So I remember that fucking tale. I remember that fucking tale always. When I'm running, if I'm ever slowing down, I feel like stopping. Why I'm not done yet, I just pull up that photo of her where it's with her braids, if she had braid hair, her long unbraided hair, or her trashy skank state. Regardless, whichever one I see, I still keep going. I keep going, I keep going. Because every time I see a photo of her, I will always be reminded of that final scene of her. Just ODing on that heroin. Now, now, I handled you hardcore, motherfuckers. Now, for the other guys, the one who gets a bit of feels with the hentai, yeah, you read this, you're going to cry. You're pretty much going to cry. Now, I'm basically done. I basically said my piece. I recommend this because this can legit really do this thing. It is a masterpiece. Even though it's fucked up, I have to give credit where credit's due. That is a fucking masterpiece. It's like really touches so close to home. It's like we all know how porn is usually like not really that realistic, but this one was so real. Did I mention the artist was American? So yeah, so that's pretty much it from the extreme one. So I guess good job, Tyndall, with Emergence. You know it's fucked up. I guess you did a fuck you and a thank you because you really taught me a lesson about life. So much more. And also, seriously, no drugs. Alright? No drugs. At all. Unless it's prescription and you need it. Then yeah. My only recommended dose. Seriously. So I'm gonna go. It's not getting late, but I actually have some stuff I gotta do. I was supposed to do this earlier when it was quiet, but I got held up with some stuff. So that's about 15 minutes of your time I just stole. Uh, I pretty much just rambled on and on and on and on about the story for about 8 minutes, and then I used 6 minutes to talk about how this thing affected me. In fact, I highly doubt I did good enough at all. But this is what you're getting. God damn it, man! I will never look at hentai the same again. That is a fact. I guess I gotta say thank you, Saki. If it wasn't for your tragic tale, I probably would be here right now, except not drugging. Well, I'm done. That's too much time I wasted. Thank you for coming through. Sayonara. I'll see y'all soon. Sayonara.